Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Fantastic Friday, Fiendish Friday, whatever it is. It's TGIF. I am so happy to see each and every one of you. My name is Matt, and I have a fantastically gory, good, squeamish, inducing, nasty little film that I love and adore. This is my second time I've got to see it now. It's from 2006. Stars Carsten, Frank, Victor Brandl, Tobias Sickert, and of course Manoush. And it's directed by Marian Dora, and that is none other than Cannibal. Yes, this is the Dutch release, I believe, the Belgian release. I can't remember 100%. All I know is it's all the writing on it, except for cannibal and a couple of other words on here, is all in German or Dutch or whatever language it is. I'm not sure. Either way, it's. I'm happy to have it. I got this for a steal. Eventually, I'll add the unearthed feature to this. As far as what this one goes, let me see. There's no reversible cover art. Basic disc here, and it is a legit pressing. It is not a blue or a DVR, so it's not a bootleg. And there's that. I'll let you take a gander at that if you'd like. There we go. Yeah, there's something on there with Mary and Dora I noticed. For as far as extras, 4 short films by Marian and Dora, which I'll have to check into that because I have not seen those. Very very cool to know. I'm glad I looked at that. I don't know if the unearthed one has those or are those available elsewhere. I do not know. This is my first Marian Dora film that I've owned. I've seen this and only bits and pieces of Angel's Melancholy, and that's it. I think I've seen the first 10 minutes of Debris Documentar, um, but I don't remember. It was back when I used to drink a lot, and my memory is a little hazy in those days. um, what is this one about? So, it's about this one is about the cannibal of Rottenburg. He basically, our Armin Meiwes placed an ad on the Cannibal Cafe, and so for him to be able to eat somebody and cannibalize their flesh. And so, yeah, he posts this, and then lo and behold, a guy named, what is his name? Bernd-Jurgen Brandes. So yeah, I murdered his name, but he answers the ad and is all about getting himself cannibal. He wants to be cannibalized. So they both have this thing that draws them both together, that they both have fantasized over for years and years. Now there is another film about this, and I have it as well. And ironically, it is also the Dutch release, and that is Grim Love. This one is very very good. This one deals more about what happened, like from the outside perspective looking in, opposed to this one. You're watching it all happen. You're witnessing him eviscerate this body. At one point, you watch him bite off a part of the body that's just is, or attempt to bite it off, and it's just cringe-inducing. It's just it makes you grab yourself and go and be thankful you haven't been bitten anywhere on your body, because it would, god damn, it looks like it hurts. Um, so it goes over the evisceration, him meeting or feeling the ad on there. their love. There's a lot of homosexual um, gay sex. You know, there's a lot of gay sex in here. A lot of full frontal man. Lots of penis. Lots and lots of penis. Which I'm 100% okay with my sexuality. I'm not. I know what I know what I like, so it doesn't really bother me. And I guess it's just because it's a movie, and a lot of people get like not cringe. They get triggered, I guess, or I hate to use that term, but they tend to steer clear of films that have that kind of thing, even though they'll watch a film that is full frontal female. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd rather see full frontal female any day of the week because that's what I like. But it's for this film. Both the men were both homosexual. They were both gay, and that was another way that they were able to connect on another level. They were not only were they gay, but they wanted to that fantasy of being the cannibalization fantasy. Um, Now, so you take with that all in mind that you're pretty much it's not quite to the degree of like torment, um, or from what I've heard, Deep Web XXX. I'll find out when I get a copy. But I hear I mean, it's not quite as in your face with the penis and as much as torment is. Like that one just blows your mind on how much it's in it, how raw and visceral that one is. This one is definitely wow. It's one you will not forget. If you do, you're a crazed person because I there's things in here I remember it very vividly, and I'm not going to share a whole lot of what happens in it because I just want to give you the outer piece of what it's about and go from there because it's meant to be seen and not spoken about too much, and I'm not going to rant on for like 20 minutes for this one. I will leave it up to you guys. I love having both of these on my shelf. I'm not going to lie, they're both amazing films. This one I do happen to enjoy more than Grim Love. Um, what would I give a rating on this one? I would give it on the 1 through 5 on the technical side. It is a polished masterpiece. Marian Dora is a very art good with the artistic side of film. His editing and the angles that he uses and just the way he develops a story is just it's poetic in ways. It's beautiful. I wish that I could get more of his films. Hopefully, I'll get Carcinoma, or however that's pronounced, Carcinoma. Hopefully I'll get that here in the future as well because that looks badass. That's the only other one of his that I know that is somewhat in print that you can get. Angel's Melancholy is I know you can get it. You just got to drop some money on it. Just much like any of his films, they're very limited. Um, so like I said, on the 1 through 5 for the technical side, I'm gonna give this one like a 4 on that one. It's pretty good and crisp. It's even if the imagery alone doesn't shock you or pull you in, the just the process of the editing, the way it's cut together, and the way it's actually delivered is everything about this is just so good. It's almost a complete package in my opinion. The only other thing I wish I had was a little more of the evisceration. I would like a little more of that of him, like after he's cut it apart and then see him eat it, or see how he got caught, because he got caught trying to get a second victim to come into his house, because he would have more than likely got away with this one, because he ate all the evidence and buried what little bits of evidence there was. Could have been a open and closed case, open and shut case, if he would have just left it alone or waited. On the entertainment side, I'm going to give it a 4 as well. It's extremely entertaining. Not one I would really want to watch with a group of people, because it is very raw, and I don't want to watch a bunch of people gag and bitch and moan, because what they're watching is not what they're used to. So I'll stick to just watching it with me, myself, and and then my fiance. We watched it together the other night, so it's a fun watch. I recommend it for each and every one of you. So, with all that in mind, I love all your faces as always. Check out Cannibal from 2006 by Marian, Dora. It's kind of a hard one to find as far as buying a copy. This one's easier to find than the Unearthed release. This one still cost you like $40. I got lucky and got it for a steal. I'm not going to talk about prices, but I got it for a steal. Let's just say that. But I paid for it. I didn't steal it. Alright, guys. As always, have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week on Monday. I might be a little late on my video Monday. It might be towards the evening, actually, that day. Alright, y'all. Peace as always.